I have 2 cinnamon crunch shakes, please?
Thank you. 2 cinnamon crunch shakes from Steak and Shake acquired. Jump cut!
Why are you yelling at me?
Whatever, make me a bicycle clown!
That's right, you sons of bitches, it's AUA time!
Third time?
Third time! AUA, the Ask Us Anything.
Well, we slam these like little fat boys.
Oh! Well, here it is, the second AUA.
I could tell it's the video started because you did Sean video voice.
Oh, always. Also, it's become kind of a tradition to enjoy a shake.
Got to.
While we shake it up on this phone, you know? Shake, shake, shake it up.
Shake, 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 yeah.
I love that they give you a giant spoon review, and a straw, so you can eat it like ice cream, or you can sip it when it gets a little soupy.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
How is this thing? You try it yet? It's so thick.
It's thick. I'm gonna have to do a little spoon. Good.
If we don't get to your question, it's probably because we have a lot. And also, a lot of people ask the same question that we've already answered. How we met, how we came up with number 6 with cheese. All that is on the other AUAs, which are linked below. So go watch those first and then come back to this video. Hi, welcome back. All right.
Ryan asks, taking into account food and culture, what's your favorite city? Leaving out Chicago, of course. Do you have one?
Florence, Italy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I lived in Italy in 2008. Every meal I had there was better than the last. So much pasta, so much really good meat. That was my favorite.
I would say U.S., Savannah, Georgia. Love, 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 love Savannah, Georgia. My favorite city in the U.S. Outside of U.S., because I, like Sean, traveled and was living in Europe for a couple of years. I would probably say either Rome or Paris. I love both of those places an aggressive amount.
Henry Wu asks, Sean, are you going to Mania? No. Although I would love to travel to New Orleans and see Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal title.
I don't respect Brock Lesnar.
I will not be going.
No way.
And Roman Reigns met Lesnar with a spear.
I need to like have sane weekends like back home. I have so much going on this year.
Nobody cares, Sean. This next question's a nice and easy one. David Black wanted to know, what desserts will we put into a video to review? Shakes. I just, boom, did it.
Cinnamon crunch shakes.
Cinnamon toast crunch shakes.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
Mike asks, would you choose eternal Cheeto fingers that no amount of licking or washing would remove, or pickle fingers that if eaten would never come back? Oh my god.
Wow.
Jeez. I think I have to go Cheeto fingers.
Bullseye.
Because if I don't have my fingers, like if somebody ate my pickle finger and it went away, I couldn't like shoot video or edit. And I would pretty much take away what I'm good at in the world.
Nobody cares.
So I would take the Cheeto fingers.
Yeah.
What would you pick?
I don't like pickles, so I'm never going to be tempted to eat them, so they're always going to be there.
But think about your fingers are going to be pickles. At least with the Cheeto one, you can have regular fingers. How stoned were you?
I like that, though.
Yeah, I figured if I study, huh? Take the test, huh? Get high scores.
Jacob Ritchie wants to know, where do you guys want to go that you haven't gone yet? Whether it be a new city, state, county, or even just a different restaurant. I know country, not county. He doesn't care about what the different counties we want to go to.
Right.
Canada. I don't know. I want to go to Toronto. Toronto would be sick. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Toronto.
I think right now, really lofty, I'd love to go to China or Japan and travel with him and eat, and it'd be so funny to be there. And if I had to pick US, I want to do the entire coast of California. I want to do breweries and just eat like at quick little places all the way from like San Francisco all the way down to San Diego. I think that would be a sick trip. Erode Baugh asks, not to be too crude, but with all that crap you eat, how's your toilet time? Hashtag asking for a friend. Normal.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed.
Be right out.
Damn, this is good.
Okay.
What's God wants to know, and God spelled G-A-H-D, which I like. Would you guys do a best of your own meals at home that you can cook and have someone compare them and rate them? I like that question because I think people ask it fairly often. People want us to do cooking stuff, and we love the idea of doing cooking stuff.
Yeah.
We're just super high intense right now.
Yeah, sponsorships.
Some sponsored videos we're doing that aren't housed on our channel, so we have to take, so we're doing 5 days a week, plus other videos that aren't even being, we can't use them as like our, that counts for a day,
Right.
you know, so.
They're basically hiring us for video production.
Right, and then also Sean's always traveling for his business, and then I have to work to pay rent. So we want to do that. It's just the cooking ones. It's a lot of time going to the grocery store, and it's a lot of extra footage, and it's a lot of extra editing, and it's just a lack of efficiency. But if one point in our hopefully soon futures we can quit our jobs and just focus on this, I think we'd 100% be into it.
That's on the short list of stuff. Like as soon as we have more time together, and if number 6 with cheese is our full-time job, that would be one of the first things we started doing. Cooking episodes pretty much immediately. Through the several rounds of heating up, cheesing,
Selvage.
I'm sure you guys get it.
Yep.
Bonsai Kiosk asks, Bobby J here, what's your main exercise to burn off the tasty calories y'all consume? For me, it's kind of changed like from season to season. Like when I was training for the marathon, it was running. Right now, it's weight training. So basically just like going to the gym by myself, lifting weights, doing cardio at the end, and trying to get home, getting it all done in an hour.
Oh, yeah?
I don't have a main one. I just work out, I lift, and I run. I just try to do an even amount of everything. I try to hit all the different, I do legs, back, chest, shoulders, you know.
I lift things up and put them down.
And the main thing is just doing it at all. You have to keep the weight off. It's not, you get it.
True. Aisha.
Yeah, Aisha, yeah.
If you could choose one hot sauce for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Pure flavor. It's not very spicy, but the roasted pepper Scotty Hottie.
Oh, yeah, the mildest one.
And then the best heat to flavor ratio is the Scotty Hottie Reaper.
Yeah.
It's so hot and so delicious.
I know.
And then if that's too much heat, then the less heat, but like just like a standard good sauce, like the regular, like the OG Hoff, is really good. So I don't know if I had to pick one, it'd be the Reaper because I like the heat.
Mine is Secret Aardvark habanero sauce.
Yeah.
You want to see real tears?
No, what are you doing?
Watch
No!
That's my happiest I'm ever gonna be.
Why did you do that?
Good luck.
It's my favorite. Mandeed12. If you had to get rid of one fast food chain restaurant, which one would it be? Also, Sean can't say Burger King. Funny, because it wouldn't be Burger King. I'm like a Burger King fan now. I've converted. I'm not stubborn enough to realize that I've come a long way. I like Burger King a lot
growing,
now.
you know?
Yeah. I would get rid of the main ones.
I know.
Subway.
Hi, I'm Jared the Subway guy, and this is my story.
No, 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 no.
That's what I was gonna say.
That could go away and I wouldn't lose an ounce of sleep. If that's a cop-out and I have to pick a drive-thru, too bad. I'd get rid of Subway again.
From J. Dot. I'm sure it's been answered, but why censor your videos? Hoping for AdSense soon. We get AdSense.
We've been an AdSense partner since day one.
Yeah, so it's not.
There's a lot of reasons why.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like if you want to be able to get sponsorships from people in the future, you should probably just be, you know, smart about that type of stuff. And like, we don't want to like exclude audience members. We
We have a lot
people,
of younger watchers.
Yeah, and we are still like a little, obviously, on the more
Risque
aggressive
side.
Yeah, but like we try to make it an effort that like people don't feel super uncomfortable.
Right.
We just try to respect a little bit.
I
everybody.
also personally think it's funnier that it's censored. Like you can yell the F word, but if it's bird duck. No, that's the name of the noise in Final Cut. Bird duck.
It's so funny.
It's just funny to have it. It's just 15 bird ducks. I just think it's smarter to censor it, and I think it's funny. Jesse Moss, dream collab. Let's keep it to YouTube. If we could collab with one YouTuber to make a video, probably Casey or Peter McKinnon. I know they're like got their own little thing going on right now, but they're both just such great cinematographers that I'd love for them to like see what we do and like kind of maybe edit that video or something. It'd be fun to see like this even more intense. What about you?
Mine would be Kevin Nealon. Kevin Nealon started a YouTube channel, and it's amazing.
That's awesome.
It's him hiking and talking, and it's so good.
I love Kevin Nealon, dude.
He's so great.
Second part of the question was marry, bang, kill. Guy Fieri, The Rock, the Hamburglar. Have sex with the Hamburglar. I would marry The Rock and I would kill Guy Fieri. But Guy Fieri.
Yeah, I would kill Guy, marry the Hamburglar, and The Rock.
Rock doesn't know what in the hell squeal is. What is squeal? You explain to Rock what squeal is?
What about you guys?
Oh, that's nasty.
Mike Laziniak, Lazinski, Mikey Lazinski. If you could be one cereal mascot, who would it be? I love that question. That's my favorite question so far.
That's incredible. Also very fitting that we're eating cereal.
Yeah, right? The Smacks Frog. Kind of like that. Dude.
You do kind of have frog tendencies.
I do. I'm a frog.
Do you like
guy.
a frog? I feel like
Leap! You be acting like a frog, leap, bitch! That's the thing people used to say in my neighborhood. You ever heard that? You acting froggy. That's what they say. Man, you acting froggy, leap!
No, I didn't say that in my
That was a
neighborhood.
Toledo thing, I guess. I don't know.
I think I'd be Tony the Tiger because he's like got to be so rich. He's getting so many endorsements. He's getting these collabs with all these different companies. I think he went to the Olympics one year. Tony the Tiger because he's jump cut. Great. You just pounding that, dude? Mm-hmm. Zach Wallace asks, who's the little spoon?
We rotate.
Would you be the big spoon for a while?
Michigan video maker, Michigan video maker, whom I like.
And a Patreon.
He's a patron, he's awesome. Is it true that cheddar makes everything better? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Sandwiches, pasta, cereal.
Tasty cheddar makes everything better.
Jana Brandt, what would you pick for your last meal? Probably Brazilian steakhouse. That's like my guilty pleasure. When I have money to spend and I can go to a really nice dinner, I would just have those people coming out with the Tarascas and just bacon wrapped filet, boom. Parmesan crusted pork, boom. Just shoveling it onto my plate as it would be a Brazilian like Tarascas style meal or a big bag of Taco Bell.
Yeah, mine would be Italian. I love Italian. Penne noodles probably. Some sort of bolognese sauce. Just dope all around. I love Italian. One of my favorite dudes, Dan Hunt. He's the best. You guys have heard me say it before.
Yeah.
What's the best prank that Corey has ever successfully pulled on someone? Probably on my dad being born. He totally had no clue. He was like, just didn't think that was gonna be a thing, and then I was like, what's up, I'm here, you know, so got you good on that one, Dad.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Jesus.
Got you good on that one.
Chris, who's a Patreon, he's been on the show. Will we ever see an all-vegan episode? I only ask because I know Corey is dying to do it, but it appears Sean won't let him. So will we? Yes. I pitched the idea to Corey of doing a vegan week.
This must be your first time here at Our Lady Health. I'm Shiloh. I'll be your waiter all day. I'm sorry.
And so we're still discussing if we want to do it. There's so many great places in Chicago that are like specifically vegan restaurants that are supposed to be out of this world. Chicago Diner. There's a place kind of near you called Vegan Plate.
Right.
There's just a lot of places, so I'd love to do it eventually.
I think it'd be great.
I know.
I'm
I think we're
totally
gonna do it. Or we could eat the black bean slider from White Castle again.
It's still disgusting.
I don't like this one as much.
Dewey Cole!
Dewey Cole!
He's the man.
Yeah.
Huge music fan, so I have to ask, what's your first concert? Also would be down for a Sixers meetup this spring, summer in Chicago. Set it up. First concert, band called May.
Damn, that was your first concert.
Closed out, yeah, and the opener was a band called Jameson Parker. Middle act was a band that was soon to come out with a album that was going to change their lives, Academias, right before they blew up. I was super, super lucky.
Attention, attention, may I have all your eyes and ears? To the front of the room and falling. My answer is Weird Al Yankovic. Saw him when I was 12, blew my mind.
Churning lots of butter, raise the barn on Monday, soon I'll raise another.
You want to know why I love comedy from when I was growing up? My first concert was comedy music. You know what I mean?
Nobody cares.
Brewers fan 442, J-Dog. What's up, my cranky crew? Super rude. Did you expect your channel to continue and grow for almost 2 years? Yes and no. No, I didn't think that doing food reviews was going to lead to as much as it has, but at the same time, I know our work ethic.
Yeah.
And how much we like, everyone in the city like always talks about how we grind and we like hustle and stuff for this, so it's nice that, I don't know, so yes and no, you know?
Yes, because you don't keep it, like we wouldn't have kept doing it if we didn't think it was growing, because like you just have to be efficient.
We got other stuff.
We're too old to not be efficient with our careers. We can't sit there and around with stuff that's not growing, so we would have dropped this if it wasn't growing
for sure
right away.
For sure, yeah.
But yeah, yes and no. James Marshall wants to know, if you kill yourself and somehow are resurrected, could you then be arrested for the murder of yourself? I don't think so, because I think once you're resurrected, it's no longer murder.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Ariel, aka Face.
What? Really?
That's an actual long.
AKA Face.
Yeah. Will you guys consider opening a gaming channel? Yes. Like all we want to be is more or less funny personalities who do cool things. And food is a great vehicle for it right now. But if we were able to transition, if we're able to tap into any market that is just us having fun and hanging out together, once again, we just don't have the time. And
I said my gamer tag on a video one time, and it just like, I keep getting messages from you guys, so I know that the audience is there. If we had a Twitch channel, once again, it just comes down to time. If Number 6 with Cheese was a full-time job and we could have like the gaming channel and the food stuff and kind of two different worlds,
that would be so sick.
It would be so ideal because it's just us.
Just us reviewing new video games.
Yeah, and just being funny commentary which we already do. People will come over to your apartment when we're playing FIFA and laugh at us making fun of each other while we're playing. Like, we know that there's some value there.
We need to figure out what the most efficient.
Yeah. If you have any details and/or suggestions, what should we do?
Audience?
Comment. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you would do as a gamer.
You just start like live streaming you playing it, and then people watch you play.
I enjoy the quiet for a little bit. Get some, get some, get some.
Me, myself, and I. Has a mukbang Monday ever made you throw up afterward? No. That'll conclude this AUA. We, of course, will be doing another one again. We want to do more of these.
Yeah.
We just don't know if these are super boring. But we like, you know, letting you guys tap into a little bit of our lives, brains.
It's nice to wait until you hear people chattering for it, because then I know I'm not just being a... Because to some people, they're probably like, dude, I don't give a shit what you two losers like.
Yeah, which I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If we didn't get your question, we're sorry. We just didn't want this video to be 39 minutes long. Because people will hardly watch them.
Eat it, bitch. It's always good. Ask it, bitch. It's always good.
Twofer.